Hello everybody, my name is Dee and welcome to Books and Quirks. Today it's Friday, so it's time for a Friday Reads. But instead of my normal Friday Reads, what I'm going to do is give you my Nonfiction November TBR. It's only 4 books because I do have a lot of travel this month, but I'm still really happy with the 4 books that I picked. And one of them is like so lighthearted that I think I can get through it in like a day. So yeah, let me just get right into it. So the first book might look familiar if you watched my last book haul from a couple months ago, I think it was, and that is Lords of Finance by Liaquat Ahmed. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I'm sure I'm not. But Lords of Finance has interested me. I saw it, I think, on Olive's channel. And this is about the men, 4 specific bankers that were behind the Great Depression, basically, the collapse on Wall Street. So it says, a vital and timely look at the late 1920s world economic collapse through the 4 men who precipitated it. Yeah. So I'm really excited to read this. It is quite thick. It's about 500 pages, but I really love history and this, the whole Great Depression and the whole, leading up to it in the 1920s and the grandeur of that decade and everything really always fascinated me, and how it got to the point that it got to by the time October 1929 came around. So really excited to read this. The next book is a new purchase and I'm really excited about it, but it is a very light-hearted, silly kind of read, but I think I'll enjoy it nonetheless. And that is Lauren Graham's Talking as Fast as I Can. I love Lauren Graham. I absolutely adore her. I've seen her in person. I've gone to her other book signing in the past, and I really just am such a fan that I want to read this. And I think this talks about her time on the Gilmore Girls. If you're a fan of the Gilmore Girls, you know who Lauren Graham is. She was also a cast member on Parenthood. And yeah, I absolutely adore her. So I just stuck this into my November nonfiction TBR. The next book is Secret of Token, I believe it's called, and I have this on audiobook, and I'm really excited about this. So this is all about surrounding the lost colony of Roanoke in the 16th century, I think it was. So this was the time during Elizabeth I when she sent, it was supposed to be kind of the first colony setting roots in the New World, and John White went back to resupply, and when he came back, like, there was no sign of them. It looked like they just got up and vanished. Like, nothing was thrown over. There was just one clue, and it was a carving on one of the trees, I believe, and it was called and the carving was Croatoan. So it's fascinated historians for decades, and it's fascinated me for as long as I can remember. So I'm really excited to read this and see what their take is. I think they talk about, not only their theories, but also the whole fascination about it through not the decades, but actually the centuries since it happened. Nobody knows to this day what happened. There are so many theories out there, but I can't wait to get to this. So the last book that I have on my Nonfiction November TBR is Damnation Island by Stacey Horn. So it says, poor, sick, mad, and criminal in 19th century New York. So I think it's about, the penitentiary system in the 19th century in New York. And I know that it was really popular last year when it first came out, and I've been interested in reading it ever since. I don't remember a whole lot about the synopsis, but I know I really wanted to read it. So I just planned on sticking that in my TBR this year. I don't have it yet. I plan on seeing if they have it at the library, and if I can't get it that way, then I'll just see if I can get it through ebook, because I don't have a physical copy that I own, and I'm not sure that I want to buy it. If I have to buy it through ebook, I mean, that's better than the physical copy. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I can't tell you a whole lot about that book until I do read it, but I'm really excited for Nonfiction November. Like I said, I do have some traveling to do this month again, so I may disappear for a couple weeks, but nonetheless, I still hope to get to all of these, and I plan on reading a couple of other things in November as well that are not nonfiction. I don't want to just stick to all nonfiction in the month. I think that will be just too taxing on me. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I can't wait to see what everyone else is reading. I know everyone, or not everyone, but a lot of people have already put up their TBRs. I'm a little bit late because it is already November, but but nonetheless, here I am. So I hope you all are going to have a wonderful weekend. I hope you all had a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will see you all very, very soon.